What's up, everybody? RevSauce TV here. Make sure to rate, like, and subscribe on all my video platforms, and make sure to hit the bell icon on all my streaming places and everything to do with me down below. All my affiliate links, all my podcasting stuff will be down below, including all the streaming places that I multi-stream every day with. Down below in the description, we're going to talk about AEW and their new TV rights deal. New deal coming in from Warner Brothers, Discovery, Warner Brothers. It looks like by the fall, there's going to be a deal. They're in hard negotiation. It looks like they're getting closer and closer day by day of reaching a deal. And it looks like Dave Meltzer and a few others are reporting that it looks like they're in discussions of TV rights and streaming rights deals and doing 12 pay-per-views a year. They're going to go from their standard, what they're doing now, to 12 pay-per-views. They're going to do one every month, what it looks like, and they're going to have special pay-per-views. They're going to kind of take a page out of WWE's book from what it looks like. They're going to be doing stadium shows, and they're also going to be doing special PLE events and things like that. So I am cool with that. I am happy with that. At least with AEW, we need to have pay-per-views all around because there's times where AEW has dry spots and they just don't know what to do. They need to have big events, and it keeps Tony on the eye on the ball, really. AEW is killing it right now. Same with Impact Wrestling, and I'm happy to see deals possibly going to get struck by All Out, Wembley Stadium, or All In, but in Wembley Stadium. So I'm pretty excited there. I'm really, really excited, and a streaming TV rights deal. I'm excited for that. I think you guys should be excited for that. People are going to sit here and tell me, oh, they're not getting great views and all that. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. Fun fact. They're not actually calculating all the views. You know that, right? The national, whoever does that, is so outdated and old. You shouldn't even be worrying about it. Warner Brothers and Discovery are not worrying about it. They are getting the views they need to keep AEW on their payroll and everything like that. You shouldn't be worrying about that. Same with WWE. You shouldn't be worrying about that. Views don't matter. And yes, I know I'm going to hear I talked about views, but I came off my other shit a long time ago. Long time ago about that. I did that short and things like that as a joke. But views don't really matter anymore, man, because they don't really calculate all of it. They don't calculate the DVR views. They don't calculate the streaming TV views. They don't calculate the streaming DVR views. So if they don't, views just don't matter to me. Like, yeah, they could be at 400, 300, or 600, right? But there's another 400,000 that they're not calculating, or 500,000. So Collision could be sitting at 500,000, right? But there's 500,000 more that they're not putting into that. So that's really a million if you go there. And same with Dynamite, and same with WWE. They're not calculating these things. They need to fix the system. It's broken. They need to change their ways and their approach on how they view. And the key demographics are broken. We're not really getting the full information as these big companies are. And if we were getting the full information, I think a lot of us would have a different tone in all this. But from what the news report is that they want to have 12 pay-per-views a year, what it looks like, or one every month, which Discovery, Warner Brothers want to do, or close enough to that. They want to have big PLE events. They want to have, premium, what it means, PLE means, or PLV means, or PLE, premium live events. They want to do what WWE is doing, and they want to have premium events. They want to have special events. They want to have special things. Looks like Warner Brothers Discovery is really going to go all in with this. They have really no other choice. WWE, they're working in England with them, but I don't think Warner Brothers Discovery is going to strike a deal with them, and I don't think they have the capital like that. And it looks like WWE wants to go more of Amazon Prime / Netflix / stuff when it comes to their stuff, so they can have edgier content. But we'll see what that future holds. I think they're going to stick with Universal and Fox. I think they'll just strike a new deal with both companies, or maybe they go all Universal. We don't know those answers, man. But this deal, if it gets striked on paper this fall, as they're saying, as the reports are saying, or maybe they already did, and then it comes out all in, you know what I mean, in Wembley Stadium, and it comes out and we're all in disbelief in what they're going to do, and then they say the first thing is All In is going to be their first pay-per-view on the Max app, you know what I mean? The only thing that Warner Brothers Discovery or Discovery Warner Brothers did not like was Ring of Honor. They do not want to strike a deal with Tony Khan for that. Tony Khan's going to have to probably shop that show somewhere and possibly put it on a different streaming TV service. We're going to have to find out. I really hope it does come to Discovery Warner Brothers, you know what I mean? Because they could put that on Discovery Network. They could put that on many other TLC. They could put that on many different places and put it on the Max app for all I care. There's plenty of Ring of Honor stuff to go around. That brings up the question, are they going to charge more for AEW? Are they going to call it AEW Plus with HBO Max? I don't know what they're going to do. But from the reports, it shows that AEW is looking like they're about close enough to ink on paper for a new TV rights deal or a new deal with Discovery Warner Brothers, and it looks like it's going to be big money. And it's great because it helps out Impact, and it also helps out WWE get bigger deals or get a nice national rights deal like, Impact needs. And it helps for Impact's production. Hey, when they go to negotiate, they could say, hey, look, AEW got this deal with this company, and, they can go to different, nationwide, TV outlets out there and get their deals that they need. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, really, to be honest with you guys, I'm really excited about this. I think as a wrestling fan, you got to look at it as, there is a second offering out there, and they're doing very well for themselves. And no, I'm not an AEW apologist. Some of you are going to say that. Some of you are going to say I'm an AEW fanboy, all that. No, I'm just saying it's just, I find it hilarious how people want to count views, and I find it hilarious how people want to be tribalist to companies that don't give a shit about you. It's all about a money game. And I am about pro wrestling, okay? I promote Impact. You think I'm an AEW shill? You think I'm an AEW mark? You're out of your mind. I've been saying Impact for a while because Impact's been putting on better television than AEW for a minute. Now, AEW Collision has really been the best wrestling out of all of them so far, in my opinion. Again, my opinion. My opinion is my opinion as much as yours is yours. As I will say in all my food and beverage reviews, as I will say in anything. You guys can't sit here and tell me that I'm an AEW like an apologist and all I do is worship AEW. It's like, get out of here with that. I don't. Because the thing is, I'm pro wrestling. If Impact had a video game out tomorrow, I would buy that in a heartbeat. Why? Because I just like pro wrestling. It's the same with Fire Pro Wrestling. I like that game. I like all these other side games that you can make characters and things like that. I like Rumble Rose's X's. So again, it's not all about companies and stuff, man. I just wish people would come off their other shit when it comes to that, man. Seriously, for real. My name is RevSauce TV. I will have links down below to the news for you guys. Look, at the end of the day, like I said, my opinion's my opinion when it comes to talking this stuff. And honestly, to be real with you, good on AEW, man. Hey, this gives us 5 more years of AEW on TV, man. If the deal goes through, that means a new streaming rights deal. I'm excited about this. Good on AEW. They deserve it. They've been really good lately. Collision's one of the best things about wrestling right now. I think, outside, if you take a shitty fucking Raw and you take a somewhat outside of the bloodline and LA Knight being fucking not pushed, Collision's been great. I can't wait to see what they do this Saturday night with the Owen Cup finals and stuff like that. I can't wait to see Juice and Liger is going to be there. I'm excited. Guys, good wrestling's good wrestling. You can't deny that. And take the views out of it. Good wrestling is good wrestling. And people are busy. Holy shit, people are fucking busy in a summertime with kids and shit. So, and people go back and watch it on DVR. Obviously, Discovery Warner Brothers is happy what they're getting. They're in the top 10, the top 3 every week with all their shows. They're happy with it. They're happy with the NBA. They're happy with the MLB on TBS. They're happy with the hockey. Just get the fuck out of here when you want to talk about views. You're disqualified in my eyes at this point. Anyway, this is purely my opinion. My name is RevSauce. Make sure to rate, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.